Can you hear me? Is everything on stream starting? I can't tell because it's not telling me if it is or not. Okay, I heard myself. I think we're good. I was just double checking on Twitch. Oh yeah. The English dub came out for Oshinoko. I I need to actually get around to watching that because I've watched the dub for every season, and the only reason I didn't keep up with this one was because they were so far behind. Probably something to do with the rights being transferred that made it complicated. All right. So let's see. On real quick. I'm gonna hide something real quick. Some of the voice cast sounds different. I don't think so. I'm just checking the YouTube analytics real quick to make sure people are actually seeing the new one. Cause I'm not gonna lie, my last short kind of flopped. I'm not gonna lie. I did my vote of the day. Okay, don't say anything to me because I don't know. I don't know what the votes look like. Bro, I was not that late. Technically, I was on time. If you really think about it. Yo, what is happening with my shorts are like kind of doing really badly. Like a crazy drop off. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to look into that after stream. Oh, my bad. Anime of the year. Why are we starting off with that? All right, best English performance. Um, best voice artist performance. I'm gonna say Emmy Lowe for Mao Mao. Uh, sure. What's my favorite anime? Oshinoko. Why is it? Did I start? What secret? I didn't vote for best continuing series. Best Japanese performance. I don't recognize these, just like based off the name. No, because that has to be a new viewer, I guess. Daiki. I don't think I'm familiar with that voice actor's name. Yamashita? Okay, it's Deku. Reina. I'm assuming this is gonna be like Reza. Yeah, I'm assuming this is Denji's voice actor. Mm. Where's the lady who is smiling? What do you mean? Sorry. Yeah, I'll give it to the Denji voice actor. I love the performance of the Reze movie overall. Dude, why is Crunchyroll shit so buggy? Oof. Off rip, I'm giving it to Dress Up Darling because this is the only one where where I would say that I actually looked at the ending song. Beautiful colors from Kaiju. I would listen to them, but I know my ass is not voting for fucking Soul Leveling. That's a fact. That's just it. This isn't even me trying to like hate. I just don't think there is anything about it that can make me want to vote for it. Oh, Witch Watch got nominated. Hold on, Ivy, stop spoiling the fucking nominees, bro. Chill. Um, Dandadan also had an interesting ending song as well. I just think I'm gonna keep it simple and go with Dress Up Darling though, with all the different like animation styles and like the song over it was also pretty enjoyable. Why the hell does it keep Oh, so I'm just going backwards then. Watch me on the way. This is a good list. This is a good list. Not this one. Not this one. Hugs the Rev. Really? That's ending sequence. Let me. Okay, now you have me interested. Oh no, this fucking song. Yeah, no, I know it. I'm not fucking listening to that, bro. Mirage was like a good song. Like I really like the song, but like the actual visuals, like I guess I'll look at it. I'll watch. I'll like put on Mirage. but I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to get copyrighted. The song was really good. It's honestly I like it better than like the last two openings that Creepy Nuts has put out, which were Bling Bang Bum Born and what was Don Don's Otonoke. Yeah, Otonoke. I like Mirage better than both those like song wise, but in terms of like visual appeal, it was kind of like boring a little bit. So I would say that the Revo. I'm assuming that's just the final opening. Yeah, I didn't mention you were getting into Call of the Night. On the way, mm, definitely my second place. Hugs is a really good opening. Like if I was just speaking without removing like any of my bias from it, I would say that Hugs from Gachi Akuta would probably be like the best opening. But I am so like it's just not my vibe. Like I'm not into this type of style of music, but I can appreciate the visual appeal of this opening. But if I were speaking personally, like, oh, I got to give it to Watch Me from Witch Watch. Oh, you're almost done with part three. Nice. Like Yautsubi returning just to sing this, or Yautsubi like singing an opening. This was like peak. I won't lie. Oh shit, that was loud. Crazy if like those 2 seconds got me like fucking copyrighted. But yeah, no, like just the what was it? I forgot something about the art director that I recognize as well. Oh, yeah. This was the same director as the person who did the One Piece like fan letter. Uh and if you guys haven't seen the One Piece fan letter, that shit is amazing. Like just direction wise. And seeing Witch Watch, like just looking at the Witch Watch opening, you can kind of tell just by looking at it. That's why I was able to just like recognize it immediately because I thought back to animes I'd watched. Yeah, no, Watch Me has got to be my vote for like best opening. The best score, I'm gonna give it to Don Don. I don't actually no. I would say for me it's between Don Don, Gachi Akuta, and Apothecary Diaries. Don Don, really? What do you mean? I've continued to. What about Don Don? Because like I think Don Don has some pretty catchy like background OSTs or like insert songs, I guess they call them. It's also there's also Chainsaw Man. I don't know. This is a pretty solid selection. I feel like Demon Slayer probably also had good songs too. I don't know if there's a. I think I'm gonna hold off on this one for now because I'm not sure. Best anime song. Getting a Mao Mao tank top. Oof. Now for me, this one's between In Bloom. I'm pretty sure In Bloom is also by Ikuda, right? Yeah, this one. What did I even pick? In my fucking video, what did I even pick as the best winter opening? I honestly don't even whatever it was, I don't remember what I watched. Cause maybe it's just slipping my mind, but okay, yeah, I did put Apothecary Diaries. That's what I thought. Um, I think the only opening that wasn't from my favorites list was well, no, because I said Shoshimins was spring, and then for summer I put Sakamoto Days, but they didn't do that. If well, this is going based off a song, so if we're going based off a song, then I'm gonna give it to Iris Out. If visuals were included in all of these, I'd probably say Apothecary Diaries is the best one here, but if it's just based off a song, then I'm gonna give it to Iris Out. Mamao does not need protecting. Midoriya does not need protecting. Takapi. I fucking hate this category. I feel like I mentioned this last time, but I fucking hate this category. Like this category is so ass. I hate this fucking category. Anya, it literally feels like that one vote you just give because you want to give it to Anya Forager or like give Spy Family representation. This shit is ass, bro. Do Apothecary Diaries. Song wise, I have to give it to Iris Out because I've never listened to that opening in my free time. I do like if with Apothecary Diaries, like I said, if it was talking about specifically that like openings including visuals, then I'd probably vote for Apothecary Diaries, but I didn't because it's not including the visuals. I'm surprised that Apothecary Diaries isn't even on this list. Why the fuck is Apothecary Diaries not on this list, but it's on best anime song? The visuals were just as good. I don't get that. Waguri, Anya, or Takupi. Because I'm not including these fucking three. I don't know who Suka is. Suika. Probably like that one girl with the apple on her head or something. Um, I guess Waguri. Waguri is the most. I'm just gonna choose as which character do I like the most out of all of those. Best supporting character, Engine, Bakugo, oh, Lolin, Shisui. Oh no, no, not Jinshi, bro. Definitely not fucking Jinshi. Hell no, bro. Not fucking doing Jinshi. Um, more episodes of Fragrant Flowers. I'm pretty sure that got confirmed. When did Fragrant Flowers season 2? Um, why did I thought I heard that it was getting another season. Engine. For me, right now, it's between Engine, Shisui. It's between Engine and Shisui. Um, I am not fucking voting Jinshi over my dead fucking body. I'm voting Jinshi. Um, Shisui. I don't know, cause for me, I think Engine was like a cooler and more fun character, and I think I got more enjoyment out of him. And for Shisui, she was like a more well-written character and probably has the most amount of depth out of everyone in this cast, besides like Bakugo. Uh, I don't know. I'm gonna give it to Engine from Gachi. He had good moments, and I think he was also more entertaining to me. I thought and like with his ability. All right. No, well, I'm trying to give every nominee a shot. Like I'm not trying to be biased, you know. Best main character, Okarun, Momo, Rudo. Oh my fucking god! No, 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 no. I swear to God, if Sung Jinu wins against Mao Mao, this is bullshit. Didn't he win last time? I swear to God, he won last time. Like, hold up. No, I need to double check this. Cause I swear to God, last time he won. And it pissed me off. No, I did it on the Fotaru VOD channel. I forgot because that I didn't that this is like one of the first streams I did on the VOD channel. Oh my god, yes, it was fucking Garnt that like was presenting some of this shit, bro. Also, let's just take a moment to pause and realize how much of this list is just the same shit over again. We have Mao Mao, Okarun, Momo, Songjinu. We have Okarun, Momo, Mao Mao, Songjinu. The only difference is that Frieren didn't make the cut, and neither did Kafka from Kaiju. Instead, we got Rudo and Midoriya. Okay. Well, I just realized I'm not streaming the audio. I have to actually show like. Keep in mind, I couldn't be loud because it was like 4 in the morning, and I was not trying to be annoying.
Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, guys, can we be so dead ass right now? Can we be so dead ass? Genu is like the worst character on this fucking list. Can we be so dead ass?
All right, well, I did it once. I'm doing it twice. Mao Mao, run it back. We will not lose the fucking Genu again. We will not lose the fucking Song Jinwoo again. There's no way. Don't bother. Literally don't bother. Okay. Best slice of life. Wow. I feel like wash for not watching like 2 of these. I didn't find City the animation funny, so I'm not gonna watch that. And then Anne Shirley, I know that's like an old cartoon that got readapted, but I didn't watch it myself. Uh, Dress Up Darling season 2, Blue Box, Spy Family, and Fragrant Flowers Bloom with Dignity. I would say that out of this list, if we were talking pure romance, I would give it to Blue Box. But if we're talking about social, like slice of life and like certain aspect, oh yeah, your brother is like a soul leveling glazer. No, if I had to, because the thing is, where's my chat thing? Yeah, no. So if I'm talking about slice of life within a specific aspect, um, so I'm automatically eliminating City and Shirley because I haven't watched those. Well, I watched City, I just didn't fucking like it. Um, Fragrant Flowers Bloom with Dignity. The thing is with Fragrant Flowers is that it does everything okay. Like I wouldn't say that it does anything amazingly. Like I don't think like I just think that it's so well rounded. But like if you're looking for like some deep romance, you're not gonna get it from Fragrant Flowers. If you're looking for like the best romance, it's not gonna be that. If you're looking for the best drama, it's not going to be that. If you're looking for the best slice of life, it's not going to be that. At least based off of season 1, which is unfair because season 1 has only 12 episodes. Spy Family, get that shit out of here. I literally don't want to watch another season of Spy Family. One of my friends told me to give it or was talking about how much they liked season 3 because of how much better it got. I tried it. It was not better. It was not better. I'm going to rant about this. What is going on with Spy Family and like how scared it is to progress any plotline or do anything that is interesting? Like maybe I'm just looking at this from like an unfun perspective, right? But the thing is, when I'm looking at some of these episodes, like the bus jacking, right? There, yeah, the bus jacking. That was interesting to me because it was like it was something that was like kind of interesting that could progress like the whole family dynamic better since Anya had been like traumatized a bit and like Lloyd and like everyone saved her and it's like a scary thing. And not only that, but then there's like a whole therapist scene afterwards that touches on family dynamics as well. The whole point of Spy Family is to talk about these different family dynamics. And instead of like confronting this abusive ass relationship that this bus driver is going through, Lloyd's like, well, maybe you should just try like being nicer to her. And then he's like, oh my god, problem solved. No, that's not how that works, dude. That's not at all how that works. I don't know what is going up on like the Spy Family like writing department. I don't know what the fucking mangaka is doing, but easily, I don't even have to watch the other two. Spy Family is probably the worst one on this fucking list. And it's like I give shit to like Classroom of the Elite, right? I know this is gonna sound random, but I'm bringing it up because it is a seasonal anime. Like I give shit to like Classroom of the Elite, but at least I can watch it. It is bearable to watch. With how fucking awful any sort of story progression and how slow the pacing is in the fucking show, I cannot stand to watch another season. This is to be like honestly one of the worst fucking experiences I've had with the show because it's just like constantly edging you over and over again. Oh, you think something good is gonna happen? You think some sort of story progression is gonna happen? No, we're gonna do it in the most half-assed way possible. Like Lloyd's backstory? What is this? This is awful. This is like one of the worst backstories I've ever heard. One of the worst inserts to a backstory I've ever heard, bro. Like, yeah, his city got bombed, and then like he was traumatized from it, and then he went through like army stuff, and then he finds out his friends aren't dead. And then he gets recruited to be like part of the like the whole spy thing that he does today. Bro, I wish I could say that I'm drastically underselling the part, but that's basically everything it did. The only thing I didn't mention was Lloyd's conversation with his father that he had at the beginning of the backstory. That shit was ass, bro. Dead ass, one of the worst flashbacks I've ever seen. That being said, I'm just gonna give it to Dress Up Darling. I'm sorry, that got me heated. That got me heated way more than it should. But Dress Up Darling, it touches on an aspect, the culture of sorts, which is cosplay culture. And I think that when you're going into a show and you kind of see how a community forms and how they all like have this passion, that's kind of like what I think of like, oh, that's slice of life right there. That's a slice of someone's life. And that for cosplay, and how entertaining they can make it look, that's why I would say that I think Dress Up Darling is the best slice of life on this list. Best drama. I forgot that was a 2025 release. Um, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. I dropped this. I would say for me, I think that Apothecary Diaries had like a good drama for like the second, like the last fourth of the season. But I think if we're like thinking consistent drama, it didn't always hit for me. So I would say that for me, like the drama more so lies in between Takapi and Blue Box. But I think I just have to give it to Takapi's Original Sin. Like that shit was a roller coaster of emotion. Not emotion, but like a roller coaster of a ride. Just like everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and this shit took such a dark turn. But I think it definitely deserves to be like the best drama, best isekai anime. Oh my fucking god, bro. Yeah, no, this is like the only one where I just can't give an opinion because I haven't watched this. I haven't even watched the first season. I haven't seen this. I saw the first 2 seconds and I couldn't watch any more than that. Zenshu did not watch, and then ReZero is the only one where I'm like, damn, maybe I should watch that. But Konosuba is like the only one that I've watched, bro. I don't fucking like the isekai genre. Best action. Low key, I think I'm gonna give that to Don. I think the fights in Don were really fun. Like Gachi Octa had like an. I think that I like the story beat behind like the weapons, but I wouldn't say that like the fights are my favorite thing in the world. You know, they're really good. I'd probably say I enjoy them more than like kaiju. Um, One Piece, I don't really know what they're talking about for One Piece specifically. It's a little too broad for me. I also haven't watched One Piece since like the beginning of Egghead. Like I finished Egghead in the manga and then I haven't read it. I think everything they're about to cover in the anime is where I am. So the anime is about to surpass where I left off. Best comedy, not City, not fucking Spy Family. Dawn to Dawn. I don't really see Dress Up Darling or Dawn to Dawn as comedies. This is hard for me. Ooh. For me, it's between Witch Watch and Ranma One Half. Oh, it's been so long since I've watched Witch Watch though. It's so hard. Ivy, have you seen Ranma One Half? Because like Ranma One Half is really good. Ooh, you should watch it. Witch Watch, dude, not enough people talked about Witch Watch. This shit was good. Um, Ranma One Half though. Ooh. Why was Ranma not like? Was Ranma voted? Hmm. I don't know. It's difficult. I think that I think I'm gonna give it to Ranma One Half just because like there were, I can remember more like the characters had funnier gags. I think Honey Lemon Soda. Well, I've kind of discussed all my opinions. I'm gonna give it to Blue Box, honestly, because like here's my breakdown of like every romance on this list. I think that Dress Up Darling is the most wholesome one and does like the whole like it does like the Fragrant Flowers format but better. Uh as for Rama One Half, I think that it's like one of those things where I like the romance in it, but it wouldn't be like my favorite one. I'm not talking about Honey Lemon Soda because that one's just not like even a consideration in my mind. Don has so far like the closest bond, like the besties vibe going on with like Momo and Okarun. And I've kind of fucked with that. Half the animes I watched, I wasn't supposed to watch yet. Oh, Yeah, no. As for Ranma one half, it's still like building up, you know, like there's still like the build up between Ranma and Akane. So I think that for now, maybe if there's like more developments in the future, I could see myself liking it. But I just think that like the way Blue Box writes romance and like how it does it, I just love it. Like I've always praised it for how it just handled a love triangle. And even in like the manga with like like in the current chapters, seeing like Hina and Taiki's relationship and how it's like progressing in a way, even though like Hina was like friend zoned, and just seeing how Chinatsu and Taiki grow to like trust or they always trusted one another, but like seeing how they just kind of come to enjoy certain aspects about themselves and grow up. So I'd say yeah, Blue Box is definitely there. Honestly, like if I wanted to get people into romance and they wanted like or like if someone was like watching anime for a bit and they're like, "Oh, I want something that's like a slow burn." That's where I'd give Blue Box a shot. Because honestly, I wasn't sold on Blue Box yet when I first started like watching the anime, but then there was like a certain point where it just like it clicked. And I think it was like when Hina like I think it was like the first time Hina confessed is like, "Oh shit, like we're moving right now." Background art, bro. What the fuck am I supposed to do for background art? I don't know. um, I guess Apothecary Diaries. I mean, that's the only time where I can think like, oh yeah, the visual set pieces really caught my eye. Best director. Uh, I would only be able to tell you this if like I did my manga and anime comparison things from the very beginning, but I don't. I'm gonna give it to the Takapi director because of I every episode of Takapi was just high quality. Best character design. Takapi kind of carries on the character design. Uh, I'm gonna give it to Agachi Akata on this one. Just like the art style in general, it has like a very unique vibe to it. You know, best animation. Um, I'm gonna give it to Takapi's original Sen again for the same reasons I gave it to the best director. I'm gonna give it to Takapi for that same reason. Best original anime. Oh my god, this might actually be the only one where I didn't watch any of them. Is Apocalypse Hotel that one opening I really like? I guess Lazarus is the only one I watched, but I didn't finish it. Loki, I'm gonna go back to that anime score thing. Uh, uh, uh. I guess I'll give this one to the Reze movie, just because of that one piano song. Best new series. I have never seen this in my life. Also, oh, this is best new series. Okay. Um, probably Takapi's Original Sin. It's kind of funny because like even Sakamoto Days didn't really start off as like anything that was too crazy. And by Netflix standard, like it still did well, like Netflix on Netflix. So like I guess the promotion was definitely there. It definitely helped that one of the actors was on Cobra Kai. Film of the year. Um, admittedly, I haven't watched that. These I'm going to vote for Chainsaw Man because I've only seen Demon out of everything on this list. I've seen Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man. That's it. All right, and finally, anime of the year. I did not vote for fucking My Hero, bro. I definitely did not. This lineup. Okay, what the fuck am I looking at? Hold up. What the fuck? I don't know, Quante. Yo, I just realized the 100 Girlfriends didn't get any fucking nominations. This is trash. Wait, I just realized. Yo, there's no solo leveling. Holy shit. We survived the solo leveling curse. That's crazy. Yeah, winter was kind of ass. The guys we didn't vote for T-Bait. I'm surprised. Whoa, I'm surprised Windbreaker didn't get anything for action. That's kind of crazy. Windbreaker season 2 had really good what was it? It had really good action. I mean, I guess they're being more fair to like all the wow. And I was worried that I was worried that I wasn't going to have seen most of the anime of the year nominations, but I've actually seen all of these. That is insane. I was not expecting that cuz last time I hadn't seen Kaiju number 8 and I had just barely seen Solo Leveling. Let me what was oh my god, I forgot Delicious in Dungeons. Yeah. Yeah, no, I hadn't seen Delicious in Dungeons or Kaiju at the time. So I had to like fucking binge. Well, that makes my life easier. Because where's Uma Musume Cinderella Grey? I haven't seen Uma Musume Cinderella Grey. Um, I'd have to reevaluate all of these. What was even in action? Good action. It was Gachi Octa, it was Dandadan, Kaiju, My Hero Final Season, One Piece, and then Solo Leveling. Loki, get rid of fucking Kaiju and replace with Windbreaker, bro. The year on God. I guess it just kind of I guess it just kind of threw me back a bit because it was like I didn't see any big names here besides like Apothecary Diaries. I guess it just kind of surprised me. Well, no, there's My Hero as well. Um, fuck. I guess that means I have to finish the Summer Hikaru died. Yeah, no, Windbreaker was not mentioned at all. That's why I forgot about it. It was not mentioned at all. I guess, huh? I guess it just throws me off because I feel like all these shows like aren't that big outside of like just anime fans. So I guess it just kind of caught me off guard that like these shows were actually acknowledged by the Game Awards. I mean, not the game, the fucking Anime Awards. Because like, although My Hero is like very mainstream, I feel like over the years no one's really talked about it. Um, like obviously the most popular anime on this list is Apothecary Diaries, without a doubt in my mind. Uh, Gotcha Octa had some popularity for a bit when it was coming out during the season. The Summer Hikaru, I just was not expecting the Summer Hikaru to be on this list. I think that's probably just why I was so caught off guard. I would have expected like Sakamoto Days or like Dress Up Darling to be there instead. Because those were way more popular, I feel. I'm actually surprised Dress Up Darling wasn't nominated for this. That would have been something that like I would have considered voting for alongside like all of these. I forgot the second season of Kaiju came out. What is that? High Dive? Yeah. Huh. Like I was expecting like Doctor Stone, ReZero. Those were like my expectations. I guess anything from Fall doesn't count. Wait, no, Fall does count. Hold on. I was also expecting like Spy Family to be there. Like even if I didn't care for it, I thought people were gonna vote for it. There was a ReZero season that came out last season or last year, right? Am I tripping? No, because ReZero was nominated for something. Really? I guess I'm just surprised because it feels like all these are like just really chill picks, I guess. Like I was fully expecting Solo Leveling to be nominated again. I was expecting like the popularity from Sakamoto Days to like cause it to be nominated. I guess I'm just surprised by the anime like the things they picked. Well, I know. I think it's just the summer Hikaru died. I think that's just such a left like out of left field pick. Either way, I think I'm gonna give the anime of the year to. I didn't vote for this. Yo, I did not vote for this. What the fuck? I didn't vote for My Hero though. Yo, someone must have been using the account or something because I did not fucking vote My Hero. I'm trying to vote for Takapi's Original Sin. All right, well, whatever. My vote don't count. Talent. Composition. Yoko Takahashi. The judges. Yeah, editor at Anime News Network. Okay. Why? Who is this Ben Morris fellow? Arcada? Who is this? Oh, I've seen him. Damn. Yeah, no. Honestly, I've seen some of his, like I saw like one of his videos. Okay, that's fair. I think that the reason why I trust his word a little more is because it feels like a little more straightforward, a lot more analytical, a little more honest. So yeah, I'm cool with that. Chili Rex, okay. Mm-hmm. He's talking about, huh? Yo, Chili Rex, bro. I'm catching up to you, bro. Actually, wait. Do I have more? 1 point. Do I have more subscribers than this fucking guy? 1,444. I have more subs than this guy. Yo, Crunchyroll, get me on there. Hold on, that threw me off guard. I low key have more subs than this guy. Oh, because he's a TikTok creator. That makes more sense. I was about to say, why the fuck?
You don't have any money.
There we go. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. But it's definitely a little, like more. Oh, hell no, bro. Bro has my name. Fan of weird anime? What kind of weird anime? Kaho? Oh, Mother's Basement. All right. I guess all that's left is to do my final review on the winter season. Let's see. Is there anything else here? I know there were other shows I ended up watching. Hold on. Not that I watched, but put it in the maybe. Where's Kaya? Kaya. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that as Oshinoko tier. Oh wait, there is the drop tier. So I'll put NA for JJK, Hell's Paradise, Dangers in My Heart. Wow. This really does not make it look like I watched a lot. If and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Let me look at my list. Well, there's also with My Hero Vigilante. Yeah, My Hero Vigilante is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. To look at my list. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 7 new anime, I guess, that I hadn't seen before. So that was like not continuing. So then 9, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I watched these, but I didn't like really get into them. So I'll put like mostly kept up, mostly kept up. And then I can't really count these. A lot of anime. Yeah, winter. I think for me, winter just didn't really feel like anything crazy going on because the thing was, and I know I'm even gonna make the fucking excuse on the newest video coming out soon, but genuinely, the Oshinoko Bridge took up so much of my time, and I think that it really hindered all the animes that I would have probably watched. Like I probably would have watched this anime right here if it wasn't for the fact that I was so caught up. And even like watching other shows, I didn't get the chance to like actually watch them. And I'm really disappointed about that. But hopefully with like the next season, I wasn't particularly excited about these seasons or like some of these anime coming out. Like I've never watched ReZero, so I can't, as much as I wish I could say like, oh yeah, I'll definitely be there. I haven't seen it though, and then like Doctor Stone as well. Like I would need to binge both those shows, and I haven't seen The Angel Spoils Me Rotten, so I need to catch up on that for season 2 because I might as well try. Uh, I guess Witch Hat at Adelier, Classroom of the Elite. It's just one of those shows I gotta watch because it's the only one I actually recognize. T-Bait is there. I'm probably gonna watch Go For It Nakamura. I guess I'll watch Rooster Fighter. Oh my god, how the fuck does this have a third season? This looks like a horror media. Even a replica can fall in love. Oh, right. The Fist of the North Star anime remake is coming out. Now we're just getting to the bottom of the barrel. Continuing. Oh, I guess the My Hero special is coming out as well. There's a restored movie. Oh yeah. I think that's a good spot to end the stream. I didn't really I think anything I had to say is already going to be covered in the video coming up. I'm hoping to get it out by this weekend, latest Monday. And thank you everyone that joined me on this stream. Sorry it was so early. I'm gonna be occupied later, so I wanted to get this out of the way as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys whenever the next time I stream.